See, God is working within you, right, to be able to do these great and amazing things. And all of this is to please God. See, this should kind of Philippians 2:13, for God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases Him. Philippians 2:13, for God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases Him. Give you some hope. This should give you some empowerment, some courage. Think about it. God is working in you. He's working in you. All His power, His might, His love, His mercy is in you for you to do great and amazing things, for you to do extraordinary things. See, God, He's putting all this in you for a reason, so you can be even better than you thought you were, so you could impact the world in a way that you thought you never could impact the world, right? See, that's what He's saying. That's what He's saying. And He's within you. He's put everything in you for you to go above and beyond, for you to do what is necessary, for you to do the great and amazing things. God's powerful, y'all. It's powerful. See, and a lot of times we're so caught up in our own ways that we ain't focusing on the power of God. We ain't focusing on the power of God. We're just like, it's whatever. Stop shrugging it off. Allow that power that God has put in you, that desire that God's put in you, to please Him in every single way, so you could impact the world in such a way that you probably thought you never could. You see, that's the one thing that we need to do, is cling on the Word of God and to start doing these amazing things, to start doing these incredible things. So this quote was by Anonymous, right? So, be somebody that nobody thought you could be. See, this is where you get to write your own narrative. This is where you get to write your own story. This is where you get to take it to the whole next level. Anonymous. Be somebody that nobody thought you could be. Be somebody that nobody thought you could be. And you impress people. You show them who you are and what you're capable of. See, because people are going to have an expectation of you. They're going to have an impression of you. They're going to have their own thoughts of you. But see if you take it in your own hands, if you take it to that next level, then at that point you know that you could do something so incredible, so amazing, right? That's the beautiful part. Be somebody that nobody thought you could be. If people in your family don't think that you could be anything, it's your time to showcase it. People in your community don't think that you're going to be anything, it's the time for you to showcase that. People at your work, at your school, strangers, family, friends, peers, whoever it is, they may have a perception of you. They may think that you're going to be something else. They think less of you. This is when you get to prove them wrong. This is when you get to show them who you could be and somebody that they thought you wouldn't be able to be. Right? You done some bad in your life, change that narrative around. The ball is now in your court. You could do it, but you got to put in the effort. You got to put in the work. It ain't just going to happen out of nowhere. You got to work for it. You got to do what you got to do. You got to hustle and fight and claw and be somebody that you thought you would never be able to be. But see, that's what God's talking to you. That's what He's speaking to you. Be somebody they didn't think that you could be. It's better to be a pirate than to join the Navy. Think about that. See, everybody they want to join the Navy. Everybody they want to. Steve Jobs. It's better to be a pirate than to join the Navy. It's better to be a pirate than to join the Navy. Make it and do the same thing that everybody else is doing, because it's the cool thing, it's the it thing. See, that's the thing. People are always going to want to join that and be that and do all that stuff just so they can fit in. But see, sometimes you got to go against the grain. Sometimes you got to do the harder thing. Sometimes you got to be able to be a pirate, be able to go out there and do things that you probably never thought you would, go on a different journey, a different path than those that you see around you, right? It's easy for everybody to want to be and join the Navy. Will they actually become one? Probably not. But everybody's doing it. Everybody's going to the same place, to the same thing, to do the same thing, because that's what everyone's doing. See, you got to go against the grain. You got to be a rebel. You got to be able to do things that you probably thought you would never be able to do. Go on a different adventure. Take a different path. Sculpt your own journey, your own masterpiece. That's what you're creating. See, are you going to be a pirate, or are you going to continue to try to join the Navy like everybody else? See, the narrative is in your court. You have the opportunity to change the narrative. But will you do it, though? That's the question. Will you do it, though? Pirate or Navy? Your choice. Magic is believing in yourself. Once you could do that, then you could do anything. You can make anything happen. See, you got to be able to believe in yourself. Have that belief in yourself. Go to the next. Joanne Wolfgang. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can do that, you can make anything happen. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can do that, you can make anything happen. Next level, do these amazing, incredible things. But you have to do it once you believe. See, if you have no belief in yourself, you have no self-confidence, you have no confidence, you have none of this. No self-drive, none of these characteristics. How are you going to make it to that next level? How are you going to make anything happen if you don't believe in yourself? See, I understand self-confidence is hard. It is very hard. But it's okay. You could work at that. You could work on that. You could get that. You could acquire that. You could begin to believe in yourself. But you have to start. Especially when other people ain't gonna believe in you. They ain't gonna believe in your dreams and your aspirations and your skill, your ability, none of that. That's why you gotta do it yourself. That's why you gotta believe in yourself. That's why you gotta do all of this by starting to believe. And you can make anything happen, but that belief, that's the foundation. It's the foundation so you can make it to the next level. The foundation so you could overcome and do these incredible, amazing things, right? But if you can't do that, if you can't be able to believe in yourself, doing yourself a disservice, you are crippling yourself. You are holding yourself back. You are preventing yourself from greatness. And that you should not do at all. So, queens, don't be afraid to fail. Nah. Failure is just a stepping stone to greatness. See, I understand that failure. Oprah Winfrey. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. It's scary. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. I understand. It's very scary. But see, as a queen, someone that's so powerful, so beautiful, everything that God has given you, don't be afraid to fail. Go to that next level. Let those failures shape you into an even more powerful, independent woman that you are. See, those failures are going to lead to your greatness. Those failures are going to lead to you being one of the best and most influential women in the community, in your family, of your peers, whatever it is, whatever the circle may be. You're going to be a leader. You're going to be somebody that they look up to, somebody that they reference to, somebody that they're like, you know what, see her? Dang, she powerful. Dang, she beautiful. Dang, she smart. Dang, she all going on. But see, you can't be afraid to fail. You got to be able to go to that next level. You got to be able to do the things that you thought that you would never be able to do. Come on. I understand that it's going to be hard. I understand that it's going to be very difficult. But don't let failure scare you. Let it shape you. Let it mold you. Let it build you into the person that you need to be. See, you could be a queen on a whole other level. If these other girls, women are just, they ain't at your level. But see, that failure is what's going to get you there. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail. And this goes to the fellas too, but this is mostly for the women right now. Don't be afraid to fail. In 3 words, I could sum up the meaning of life. In 3 words, I could sum up the meaning of life. It goes on. See, no matter what's going on in your life. Robert Frost. In 3 words, I could sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. In 3 words, I could sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. No matter the chaos, the chaotic mess, the trials, the tribulations, the ups, the downs, the one thing that's for sure, the one thing that's for certain is that life goes on. Life goes on. You do not need to worry. I understand life sucks at times. I understand that you may be in the lowest of lows. I understand that things may not seem like they're getting better, but trust me, they will. But you've got to, whatever your anchor is, whatever that you put hope in, whatever that you have your faith in, is what you need to really rely on. For me, when things seem like they're going low, when things seem like they're going bad, when things seem like they're going south, the first thing I do is I pray, I meditate. But first, before I even ask for anything, I thank God for everything. I come to Him with a thankful heart before I start asking for things, before I start saying, God, could you help me with this or that? Why? Because it's just, to me, it feels better. I come to God thankful before I come to God vulnerable. And that's the way I navigate it. Maybe you navigate it differently, but remember, life goes on. One instance isn't going to kill you. One instance isn't going to destroy your whole life. It may put things in a spin. It may put a cripple in things, but life goes on.